Hello Scorpio, I am back with your love reading for the month of June. Once again, I'm going to start with the singles followed by those that are in a relationship. I must apologise for not posting in May. I was out of the country and super busy, so apologies, but we're back with June, so let's see what your love life has in store for you. Right, hello Scorpio. So this is the love reading for those of you that are single for the month of June. So just to run through the cards, we have the Six of Swords upright, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Cups upright, the Magician upright, and the King of Swords upright. So Scorpio, what's going on with you? So you have the Six of Swords for your present love situation. Now, it could be that for some of you that there is somebody new that's on the horizon or that you have just started seeing, but it is moving very slowly. It's not like all passion and yes, you know, it's kind of like a slow progress, okay? It's maybe not moving as quickly as you would like. And maybe that's because you're just a bit more cautious. For some of you, if you have actually recently broken up with someone, then you're going to start to heal because you do feel pain over that relationship, and you will start to feel better. If you were with someone, you know, maybe part of the problem was it had become a bit too predictable, and I don't mean like as in boring, but I mean as in, you know, the problems you kept facing together, you know, it was just, you were just going round and round and round in circles, and that's where I mean it could have become too predictable, you know. Maybe any disagreements you were having were just the same disagreements and you weren't learning to sort out those problems. There could be someone who actually does like you, but they aren't sure whether you like them. So, you know, they're reluctant to make a move on you, Scorpio. And you know this person, you know them, and they could be watching you from a distance, you know. And when I say that, I don't mean like stalkery, I mean like on social media, you know, they're watching you and seeing what you're doing, but they're a little bit hesitant to come and say that they like you. There's definitely a need for change, whether it's the type of people that you go for or where you meet the people that you do. I really think that, you know, you're looking at that and saying, well, it isn't working. The people I go for, you know, I'm not finding the one for me. So whether you're actually analysing what you're doing wrong or what you can change, I think that's definitely something you're considering at the moment, is maybe thinking about changing the types of people you go for, you know, or maybe giving somebody that wouldn't normally be your type a chance, and where you meet them as well. So you have the Nine of Pentacles reversed for your desires. So Scorpio, you know, there's an earth sign, so Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Now you do desire them and you do have feelings for them and strong feelings, and you know, when I saw this card, I didn't know if it was like an ex that you still think about and you recognize that mistakes were made in the relationship, and whether you made those mistakes. You know, maybe you've actually realized that you were the problem and you wish you could correct these issues, because you still have strong feelings and you desire them throughout June. They're still very much there in the back of your mind, and you are regretful. I think you're really thinking about, actually, what did I do? Why did I make those mistakes? I messed up. For some of you though, you may feel that you actually have everything, you know, and some money, the nice home, nice clothes, a nice car, but you're still missing that love, and you really want that more than anything. You know, it doesn't, all the materialistic stuff doesn't really matter, does it? If you find true love and happiness, or somebody that makes you feel happy, that's a wealth in itself. So you're definitely really wanting that. And remember, love doesn't just happen, Scorpio, you know, you have to make it happen, and you have to, you know, if you want to be attractive to people, then you really need to make the time for people, listen to people, engage with people, ask them questions as well. You know, show that you're interested, show that you care, and that's a very appealing trait to have. So you have the Six of Cups upright. You have the Six of Cups upright for the unexpected for the month of June. So there are you're definitely clouded by thoughts of an ex, and this goes back to this desires card. You know, you're definitely thinking and reminiscing about the past with this ex person and thinking about the good times you shared, and you keep replaying those in your head this month. And it's funny because actually, you know, this card symbols thoughts of the past and remembering good times. That's what this card means. So the unexpected is, I think it's going to take you by surprise how much you're reminiscing, but also the weird thing is that actually a past lover can be coming back in this month. You know, that they're going to want to see how you are, make sure you're okay. But I don't know if you will reject them because you know it's not good for you. Even though you still desire them, there is hesitancy there. You know, and I think you've got to think long and hard about, do you rekindle this? I know you're thinking about all of the good times, but is it worth it? And I think you have to really, really think about that. It might be as well a really good time to try new things. And again, going back to this card here where we talked about change, you know, the types of people you go for or where you meet them. So trying new things or maybe trying new environments is a really good thing for you to do this month. Don't get stuck on the past, okay? Really, you know, you really need to start trying to look forward, I think, Scorpio. So you have the Magician in your near future upright. So it, you know, you could be having your eye on somebody. I mean, there's also an air sign element to this reading as well, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So maybe you have your eye on somebody new, and maybe you're wanting to, you know, take this to a different level, to a relationship level, or maybe ask them out on a date. And you know, you could be having a conversation with somebody who actually you find them quite calming. They're helping you, you know, and this is in your near future. It's a great time to meet someone new, actually, Scorpion. Scorpion. Right, so you have the King of Swords for your outcome, for your future. So this talks about you analysing someone too much. So maybe you know, this new person you've got your eye on, maybe you're really looking at their lifestyle and their personality and you're thinking, is this person for me? Maybe you're analysing your past relationship with this ex and you're comparing. So this talks of analysing. You know, Scorpion, watch out, because you can become a bit controlling in relationships. And if you are entering a new phase and dating somebody, I would definitely say for your future, you have to watch that you don't come across too controlling, because this actually can damage the chance of this new relationship, you know, because it isn't romantic, is it, if somebody becomes controlling over you? It's not a romantic feature. So just, my advice is just to watch that, Scorpio, okay? I mean, you know, going back to this control issue, you know, this card actually represents the star sign Aquarius and Capricorn. And remember what I said about, you know, an earth sign, an ex, maybe with the Capricorn or maybe an Aquarius, you were controlling in that relationship and that's what you were regretful for. So yeah, you really need to watch that controlling feature. Maybe you're just a little bit possessive when you are in a relationship. Someone, if you have started dating somebody new, it could be also that they are quite forceful and quite strong characters, so just watch that they don't kind of play your character down, okay? So just be aware of that as well for some of you in the month of June. towards the end. Anyway, Scorpio, I hope you like this reading. Be kind in the comments down below if you happen to leave one. I hope you have a great month, so take care and goodbye. Right, so hello Scorpio, this is your June love reading, and it's for those of you that are in a relationship, so whether you're in a relationship or you are actually married. Okay, so we're looking at the relationship as a whole. It's not going to resonate with all of you, but there may be elements that do, so take from it what you can and use it in the best way throughout June. Okay, use it as a guide as I say. Right, so let's take a look at your cards. You have got the Fool in reverse, the King of Pentacles upright, the Lovers, Ten of Pentacles, and the reversed, the Tower. So what's going on, Scorpio? So for how you feel about your partner or the relationship, you have the reversed, the Fool card. Let's take a look. So you have the Fool card in reverse. So this talks about, you know, you are definitely feeling disappointed, whether it be to do with the relationship or to do with your partner, that you feel disappointed, and you know this is causing you conflict and pain inside. You may feel that your partner is also paying too much attention to somebody else, or maybe it's to do with their career. Maybe they are just too career orientated and they're not giving you enough attention, that, you know, so you don't feel there's a real balance in your relationship with your partner. You know, for some of you, you may be worried that your partner has a crush on somebody else or likes somebody else as well. You know, and this card talks about that, but it also warns you to be careful not to become too paranoid, because paranoia is so damaging and it is going to eat you up. But for some of you, if that doesn't resonate, for some of you, you may be feeling that you need more freedom, or you may feel that you need independence from your partner. Maybe you feel they're just a little bit controlling over you. If that isn't you, it's your partner, okay? And maybe they're having too much freedom, and that could be leading to that insecurity that you're feeling, that what are they up to? And it is definitely affecting the relationship as far as you're concerned. For you, it's affecting the relationship because you're feeling unhappy. Your partner has the King of Pentacles for how they feel about you and the relationship. Now this talks about them they're committed to the relationship. They definitely love you. They feel comfortable with you in your company. For them, it's a solid relationship. But you know, they could definitely be sensing that you're not happy, and they're going to want to talk to you about that and bring this up about what's going to happen. So be prepared for a conversation about what's going on in your thoughts and your mind. Now, where your relationship is at, you actually get the Lovers card. Now this is a really sweet card. I love this card on here actually. I think it's really sweet. The way the dragons attach it and rubbing their little chins, it's so cute. Right, so you get the Lovers for where your relationship is at. Now this is, you know, this is about being compatible. This is about chemistry, you know, this is about being romantic. You know, and they're not going anywhere, your partner. It's about a time of bonding, you know, of rebonding and finding that magic that you had in the beginning, that initial spark. But when we get to what your relationship needs, you have the Ten of Pentacles, and again this talks of feeling whole. It talks about the relationship is good. It's a perfectly healthy relationship. You know, any talks that are needed is not a bad thing, because I think it would take your relationship to the next level. It will make your relationship stronger and that bond stronger. So definitely you probably do need to talk about how you're feeling. If you're engaged and you're wanting marriage, this is a great time to discuss that, because then you can take it to the next level. The same if you haven't got children but you want children. This is the perfect time to talk about it, and it's actually what your relationship needs to make your relationship stronger. Now the wrong bit is you get the Tower for your future. So, you know, this can talk about distraction. It can be talk about controlling habits. So you need to just be careful that there isn't some kind of power control in the relationship, maybe. I don't know whether your paranoia is going to start controlling your partner, or whether somebody is wanting their freedom and the other wants to kind of keep hold of their partner, you know, restrict them from that freedom. So that is something definitely in your future you have to watch out for, is the habit of controlling your partner, whether that's you or them. And again, you know, you need to work on your communication skills, and you need to be more positive, Scorpio, as well. Okay, and remember, you can't change your partner. Don't try and change them to make you happy. You have to find your happiness as well. So that's your June reading, Scorpio. Okay, so I think you definitely need to talk to your partner, and I think you really need to work on yourself, and you know, don't get over paranoid. Don't be too concerned, because they actually do really love you, you know, and they see this as a solid relationship. So please don't ruin it with paranoia and controlling issues. And you know, you want your freedom, you don't give me enough attention. Just watch that behavior, okay, in the month of June. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you in July. Take care. Goodbye, school.